Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2869 of What Shift to Now. Today we're talking about beliefs, and yesterday we talked about thoughts, and our thoughts, of course, lead to our beliefs. If we think something a lot, or if we have a thought or an experience that is significantly emotional, either positive or negative, we link what's going on around that situation or that experience to our beliefs, and it gets locked in. That's why so many of our beliefs are formed, before we're even 5 years old, before we really even start school. We have formed foundational beliefs, and we just feed those beliefs more evidence throughout the rest of our life until we, of course, are willing to question them. Well, today in both Supersize Your Business and the Be a Better You Annual Challenge, we are just paying attention to our beliefs today. And then tomorrow, I'll share a process, a super simple process that you can use to address and eliminate beliefs that are no longer serving you. Because guess what? A lot of our beliefs are just there to keep us safe and stuck and doing the same things over and over again, like a hamster on a wheel, running and running and running, but not ever going anywhere. And I don't know about you, but that's not what I want for my life. So for the Be a Better You Annual Challenge, and just for every day throughout the month of December, I decided I was going to pull a card from the Getting Into the Vortex deck. And this is a relationship specific deck, which I'm not focusing on relationships specifically this month. We're going through this year's annual challenge and all the topics that we've covered in each of the 9 different areas of the life framework, and relationship is just one of those. But I like to pull a card and then pull a page out of Louise Hay's Power Thoughts. It's 365 daily affirmations. I love affirmations. They're such a powerful way to help us to be consistent, to make changes in our life that we want to make, and to be our own little cheerleader instead of our own little enemy and devil, always criticizing ourselves. So today I pulled, should I leave or should I stay? And that's just hey, before you ever do anything or make any decision or choice, make sure that you are grounded and aligned, and the choice that you're making isn't just an emotional one, it's one that makes sense for you. If you are creating the life that you want, sometimes you'll stay, sometimes you'll go. And it depends on what is the long-term best thing that's moving you toward the future version of yourself that you want to be and create. And then for Louise Hay Power Thoughts, I'm just going to read 2 of them. I forget to share them in the Be a Better You Annual Challenge, which is where I want to share them, my first video every day. But since I forget, sometimes I'll share them here, or sometimes I just blow it off like yesterday. So this one is, I forgive others and I now create my life in the way I want it to be. Forgiveness is such a huge topic, and it came up in another community that I'm in the Skool group. Day before yesterday, somebody was having a massive physical back pain incident, and he remembered that, I don't think he's ever followed Louise Hay, but he does follow a mentor of ours. And she says, forgiveness leads to almost every physical ailment in our body. If we forgive and we send love and light to the part of our body that's giving us challenges, it helps to alleviate that and let go of the pain. And I will say from personal experience, this is absolutely positively 100% true. It works for me. And mostly it's me having to forgive myself for things, not other people. Isn't that interesting? And the other one is, I move beyond limited human mind thinking and align myself with the infinite divine mind. Where all things are possible. I love that. I love that one, because we just need to remember that. We actually have always known that. We just forget as we're living our human life and being busy and running through our lives. We forget that we're creating it all. We create our own messes, and only we can create the exit from those messes, so to speak. So today, talking about beliefs, I shared beliefs in both from a business perspective and from a personal perspective that I will be addressing tomorrow. And I'll share in the comments below when I post these videos what my top 3 beliefs are that come up. Some of them are positive because I've been working on that for a long time. The negative ones still show up, right? The limiting beliefs still pop up. Even though we think we've taken care of them, or maybe you've never taken care of them, but even if we believe that we've taken care of them, they will still pop up at some of the most inopportune times. So we want to make sure that we're prepared and have a way of dealing with that, so it doesn't negatively impact the situation that we're in that triggered it in the first place. All right. If I can help you in any way, just ask. Otherwise, make it an amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.